One, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. And they're all definitely above 16.
Watch it.
That's just the class requirements. Okay,
Okay.
this is my speech. Have you ever uh, walked for a long distance or had to stand for a long distance and you end up saying, man, my feet hurt?
Hi.
You know what you need? You need some boots. Some BOOTS. I'm going to tell you how to select yourself a pair of boots and the right way. How to do it the right way. First, boots are a very important piece of equipment for anyone who's going to be on their feet a lot. This is because they are the only type of shoe that provides superior support, protection, and ruggedness for your feet. Sneakers won't do it, and flip-flops won't do it. Boots are made to be strong. The three things you need to focus on when selecting yourself a pair of boots is function, fit, and quality. First, function. This determines what type of boot you need because there's lots of types. There's like rubber boots for snow and water, leather boots for general use. There's leather and cotton or cloth material boots that the military uses. So, um, what type of boot do you need? Like, what activity are you going to be doing? Hiking or working? Something like this. This is my work boot. A hiking boot would have more aggressive tread here on the sole, but this is my work boot. Also, do you need any safety features on your boot? If you're going to work and they require a steel toe, like mine does, then here's my work boots. They have steel toes in them. Protect you from stuff falling on your feet. It's a safety feature. Or another function for your boots is the looks. Uh, if you're a biker or you're going to a rodeo, you don't really need safety or ankle support or nothing. You can just get something that looks cool. So, do you want it to look cool? Another function you can get for your boots is you can make them waterproof through the magical stuff called Gore-Tex. Chris Woodford wrote an article on explainthatstuff.com about Gore-Tex. It's a material that's rather expensive, but it goes in your boot and it allows your foot sweat to evaporate, but it keeps rain and water from getting in your foot, which keeps you dry. So that's the function aspects, determining what type of boot you need. And now we're going to talk about the fit. This is the most important part of determining whether a boot's good or bad. If it fits, then it's good. If it don't fit, you should not buy it, no matter how cool it looks or how bad you want it, because your best friend has it. And this is because if it don't fit, it can cause blisters. Kitty McCoy wrote an article on traveltips.usatoday.com about hiking in boots that don't fit. Hiking for a long time in boots that don't fit, your feet will be rubbed by the boot in the wrong ways and cause painful sores called blisters that are relatively simple to avoid if you get a proper fitting boot. You want the boot to be snug, but you want wiggle room for your toes. You want the length to be right from toe to heel, and you want the width to be right on your foot. I wear wides, so this is extra wide. Okay, so that's the fit aspect. If it don't fit, don't buy it. The third aspect of choosing your boots is quality, and there's two parts about it. This is also very important. The cost and the durability. We'll talk about cost first. For example, these are my two cowboy boots, and this one was the cheap one. This was only $80. I know that doesn't sound cheap, but boots are expensive. And I've had to restitch them here. A steel shank's coming through here, another tear, and the heel's just worn out. And here's one that costs a bit more, but it reflects the quality of the boot. I've worn these for longer, and there's no wear and tear on them, so you get what you pay for when it comes to cost. Thirdly, you want your shoes or your boots to be durable. You want these things to last you a long time. That's why they are so expensive. I've seen boots that go from $80 to even $400, but that's because they come with lifetime warranties and stuff. Anyway, durability. Um, Sole attachment has a lot to do with that. And ConstructionGear.com has an article that says the best method of sole attachment is a stitch down method because it's the toughest method. It's an old way to do it. If your sole out, you can send it back to the company and they'll just sew a new one on there. That's why it's the best. So, in conclusion, the 3 things you need to focus on when selecting yourself a pair of boots is dogs. Okay, it's function, fit, and quality. What type of boot you need, do they fit or not, and how long will they last you. A good pair of boots can be very helpful to you when you need to protect your kickers. So that's how to select a pair of boots.
Yay! Very good.
Put it on.